For today's video, I'm doing a full body interval training workout. But before we start, make sure to tap that subscribe button so you can stay up to date with the latest fitness videos. We're going to be using the step, a pair of weights, and a mat for this workout. Each exercise will be 30 seconds long with a 20-second break in between sets. And we'll work each exercise 2 times. So grab your equipment and some water, and let's get started. For this first exercise, let's kick it off with long up and overs. Think about pushing off at the heels and landing with soft feet and soft knees. For a lower impact version, remove that hop and just step over the top. You can either have your arms going up overhead like I'm showing, or you can place your hands on your hips to keep it low. The second exercise in this block is a squat with an overhead Arnold shoulder press. Make sure the toes are facing forward and you're sinking back in those heels for the squat. And on the exhale, press overhead nice and strong with the rotation in the arms. Get into position by starting on one side of the step. And let's go. Over the top long ways. Option is to swing the arms and add the jump. Also remember to land with soft feet and soft knees. Keep the core engaged and the spine nice and long. Remember that low impact version is to remove the jump and just step over the top. You're doing so great, keep it up. Your goal is to bring that heart rate up in this first exercise. Finish up in 3, 2, 1, and stop. Nice work! Go ahead and grab those weights and take a short recovery. You have 20 seconds. Once you're ready, get into a squat position with the feet shoulder width apart and the toes facing forward. Bring those arms up, palms in, and let's go ahead and begin. Squat down, press overhead. Think about inhaling on the way down and exhale, a nice full extension with the arms on the way up. Keep your weight to the back of your heels, your chest up, and elbows close to the sides. You're doing such an awesome job. Stay strong. You're just about there in 3, 2, 1, and stop. Nice work. Set number 2 is coming up. Go ahead and place those weights down and get ready for long up and overs. During this active recovery time, I like to keep the legs moving. Okay, we're going again in 3, 2, 1, and start. Press through the heels and go over the top long, swinging those arms. Keep the abs tight and the back straight, and don't forget to breathe. Remember that low impact version, if you get tired or need a break, go ahead and remove that jump. Almost done. Last 3, 2, 1, and stop. Okay, grab those weights. We're on our last set for those squats with overhead presses. Shake out those legs a little bit, and then when you're ready, get into that squat position. Okay, let's go. Squat down, exhale, press overhead. Remember, we're doing Arnold presses, so have the palms face in on the way down, and then on the exhale and coming up, rotate with the palms facing forward. You've got this. Only a few more seconds in this last set. Can you sink down an inch lower in those squats? Finish strong in 3, 2, 1, and stop. The first exercise in the second block is wide grip reverse flies, alternating with a narrow grip reverse fly. Think about squeezing those shoulder blades together on the top end of the movements. The second exercise will focus on cardio. We're doing a burpee variation where you're jumping on top of the bench and then placing the palms down, kicking back to plank. Remember to engage the core and land with soft feet and soft knees. To modify this burpee, remove all of the jumps. Carefully place the hands down, step back to a plank, and then come up and then just step on the bench. Doing this movement will still get the heart rate up without all the impact. Okay, let's get into position for those reverse flies. Place one foot on top, roll the shoulders back, and hinge forward. Get ready, and let's start. Alternate wide grip reverse fly to a narrow grip fly. You're working all those back muscles in these exercises. Really focus on having good form and good posture throughout. Keep the abdominals tight to support that lower back. And for your breathing, exhale on the lift, inhale on the way down. Finishing this up in 3, 2, 1, and done. Place those weights down and get ready for burpees. Go ahead and shake off those arms and get a nice stretch in. Get into position, and let's start. Jump on top of that bench and land with soft feet and soft knees and hit that plank. This exercise is going to get the heart rate up pretty quickly, so remember to breathe. If you need to take a short break, do not hesitate to do the low impact version with no jumps. You're doing amazing, stay with it. Get one more of these in, and you're done. Okay, one more set of each. Go ahead and pick up those weights and take a quick breather. We have wide grip to narrow grip reverse flies coming up. Get into position, and let's go ahead and begin. Exhale and bring those arms up for the wide grip reverse fly, and then slowly bring it down for the narrow grip. Exhale on the lift, inhale on the way down. You're doing so awesome, keep it up. If you start to get fatigued, feel free to do alternating arms instead. Finish in 3, 2, 1, and stop. Okay, after placing those weights down, stretch it out again and get ready for those burpees. Get a few deep breaths in and out, and let's prepare the body. Are you ready? Let's go. Drop it down. Give me that burpee, come back up, jump on top. Remember to land with soft feet and soft knees on that jump up, and be nice and quick with that plank move, making sure not to let that lower back cave in. You're almost done with the second block. Keep it up. You're done in 3, 2, 1, and stop. Kicking off with block number 3, we're doing quick toes on top of the step. While staying nice and light on the feet, tap those toes on top of the bench. Feel free to add some movement to it and have some fun. I like to move it around the step. For the low impact version, remove the hops and just do light taps on top. I like to add chest press arms to this, but it's up to you. The second exercise in this block is stationary lateral lunges with bicep curls. With the toes forward, that inside leg is going to stay on top of the bench the whole time. Keep that leg straight while bending the other knee. For the biceps, keep the elbows tight, and option is to add a rotation on top. Let's get ready for those quick toes. And let's begin. Staying light on the feet, alternate taps on top. Remember, your option is to move around the step, or you can stay in place. This is another exercise that's going to get the heart rate up pretty quickly, so remember to breathe. You also have that low option of removing the hops and just tapping slowly on top. To bring this level up a notch, add arm reaches overhead. You're all done in 3, 2, 1, and stop. Nice work. Okay, go and pick up those weights and get ready for those lunges with bicep curls. Place the inside foot on top and get into position. Keep the shoulders back and the abdominals tight. Get ready and begin. Drop down for the lunge, add a rotational bicep curl, and come right back up. Think about driving through that base heel that's on the ground. Exhale, curl those arms up. Inhale when they lower down. If this bothers your knees at all, double check your positioning. Your other option is to move to a standing position and just focus on the bicep curls. And get one last one in, and you're done. Place the weights down and take a quick breather. Guess what? You're halfway through this workout. Great job! Okay, keep it moving. We're getting ready. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. Quick toes on top, nice and light on the feet. Bring that heart rate back up. Let's go ahead and move the other way. Go around the bench if you'd like. You're doing awesome. Keep it going. Once you're centered, you can add those arms overhead if you'd like. Keep the energy nice and high. You're doing awesome. Finish in 3, 2, 1, and stop. Okay, last set for those lunges. Pick up the weights and head to the other side of your bench. Let's get the other side for legs, but keep the same bicep curls. Take one more deep breath in and out, and let's start. Make sure that that knee does not pass the toe when you do the lunge. Take your time with this exercise. Go nice and slow and controlled and keep good form. Come on, you've got this. We're almost done. Get a few more in and finish this third block. Last 3, 2, 1, and stop. On to block number 4. The first exercise is power knees corner to corner. In my old step classes, I used to call these basketball shots. I think you can see why. It looks like a jump shot. Power up while pushing off with the heel and add those arms. For a low impact version, you're removing that jump and keeping the arms down and just driving the knee all the way up to the chest. Even though this is low impact, it'll still get the heart rate up. The second exercise is strength, and it's a crouching tiger push-up. I really love this exercise because you get a nice stretch between each push-up for those lats and arms. Staying up on those toes, you'll perform your push-up and then sink the hips back towards the heels before coming back to start. To modify this move, drop your knees down for the push-up. Okay, let's get ready for those power knees corner to corner. Okay, get ready, and let's begin. Reach those arms up and alternate power knees. Remember that jump is optional. You can always keep it low and keep your hands down. This movement is really great because it's pretty basic and you can make it what it is. If you're feeling good, reach a little bit higher. You're doing great. 30 seconds is almost up. Last 3, 2, 1, and stop. Nice work. Keep those legs moving to bring the heart rate down a little bit before heading down in that push-up position. You have a few moments to take some deep breaths. Assume that high plank and get ready for the push-up. Ready? Let's go. Push-ups down, sink back for the crouching tiger. Do these movements nice and slow and control the movement. If this is too intense, feel free to drop the knees down for that modified push-up. Keep the core engaged and the back nice and straight. You're doing so amazing. Get one more in and stop. Bring it back up to standing, and we have one more set of each. Power knees are coming your way in a few moments. Pick a side to start, and let's go. Reach those arms up and lift the knees all the way up towards the chest. Make this as high or low as you want. Remember, this is your workout. Do the best that you can. Keep up that great energy. You're almost there. Finishing in 3, 2, 1, and stop. Awesome job. Okay, take a few moments to catch your breath before heading down into that high plank position. Okay, when you're ready, go ahead, bring it down. Take another breath. Ready? Let's go. Drop down for that push-up. Sink back for the crouching tiger and repeat again. I know, your arms are feeling this, but you've got this. You are stronger than you think. If you get tired, instead of stopping, just drop down to the knees for that push-up. Come on, stick with it. Give me one more good one right here, and stop. You've made it to your 5th and final block. This first exercise will be plank jacks with alternating knee tucks in and out. Really focus on keeping the core engaged and the back straight, and drive the knees all the way up to the chest. Modify this move by alternating tap outs and knee tucks instead. Continue to hold a strong plank even with this modified position. Your core should feel this. The second exercise is elevated knee tucks. Think about driving the knees all the way to the chest and then fully extend them out. To modify this, place the heels on the ground and alternate knee lifts instead. Let's start to move into position for those plank jacks. Let's go in 3, 2, 1, and start. Jack those feet out and drive the knees up. Keep the core engaged and the back straight, and don't forget to breathe. We're focusing on all core on this last block. Remember, you can always modify by removing that jump and tap those toes out. You're almost there. Stay with it. Last 3, 2, 1, and stop. Moving on to that second ab exercise, go ahead and take a seat on the short end of the bench. Okay, start to lean back and get into position. Notice I'm lightly grasping the bench behind me for extra support. Get ready, and let's start. Bring those knees in all the way towards the chest and then fully extend them out. Think about getting a nice full range of motion with this exercise. You know your modification, you can always drop the heels down and alternate knees in and out. Exhale when the knees come in, inhale when they extend. Keep it going. Last 3, 2, 1, and stop. Nice work. Final set of each is coming up. Take a few moments, catch your breath, and then when you're ready, assume that high plank position. We're starting in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Jack those feet out and bring the knees in. You know your modifications, tap those toes out. I know we're almost near the end. Keep it going strong all the way through. Keep the core engaged and keep the good form. This is it. Last 3, 2, 1, and you're done. Nice work. Your final set is here. Take a seat on that bench and get ready for reverse crunches. When you're ready, lean back and get a good grip on the bench. Engage the core, lift those legs up, and let's start. Get a nice full range of motion, bringing those knees all the way in and then fully extending out. Stay with it all the way to the end. You know your modification, so do what's best for you. Come on, last few moments right here. Finish strong in 3, 2, 1, and stop. You did it!
Thank you so much for doing this workout. If you need a good post-workout cool down and stretch, I'll put a link in my captions for a video that you can follow along to. Remember to like this video and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Also check out my Instagram at Allyfitatl.